Hello everyone, and welcome to what normally would be Fan Fic Friday, except it's not. Instead, I'm going to be talking about Fan Fic Friday. Now, I'm not going to be around the bush, I'm not going to lie, I'm just thinking of ending Fan Fic Friday. Now, I'll explain why in a bit, but in order to actually get to that, I have to explain before I even started doing Fan Fic Friday. So, bear with me for a bit. Now, normally when I have an idea, at least for YouTube, for some reason I actually really start working towards making that idea into a reality, which I don't really do with anything else. Like the Let's Play trailers, reacting to perfectly cut screams, hell, even Start Survey was one of these ideas where I would just play a short game and have that be its own video. And I've wanted to do that for a while, and pretty much ever since Delta Brew, I wanted to bring it back. Because before that, it was pretty much only short games. And Fan Fic Friday, it's no different from these. I wanted to read fanfics because I thought it would be a good source of entertainment. On paper, it was a good idea, but in practice, it failed. Now, I say failed, but it didn't really. I did enjoy some of the moments. Pokemon attacking Mewtwo, that's my favorite fanfic, even if it's a troll fic. And plus, just creating the thumbnails alone, they were an enjoyable time because I enjoyed seeing what I could create with what little I had. Plus, the thumbnails also reminded me of a request that I did for a friend of mine, and that was enjoyable, going through that whole process. But the thing is, though, I have quite a few ideas for YouTube, and I've made most of them to a reality. And I enjoy all of them, except for the one that I actually put most of my time and effort into. If you couldn't tell, that would be Fan Fic Friday. Now, I think Fan Fic Friday is, it was good at the beginning. It was good when I was still doing one video per week. And even when I was doing one video per week on 2 different series, that was good, because I had a lot of time to be able to invest that into editing Fan Fic Friday. But the thing is, though, it all sort of changed when I stopped doing them once a week and started doing them as often as possible, or at least tried to do it as often as possible. By the way, if this sounds a bit sort of iffy and I don't really know where this is going, then that's because it is. Because normally I would actually create a script for this sort of, but this one I didn't because I thought it would sort of lose its effect. I create scripts for the Let's Play trailers, which I am planning on changing those, at least in terms of the script, but that's besides the point. When I started doing videos as often as possible, I had a lot more time to focus on those videos. And that's when I realized that I enjoyed those ones a lot more than I did Fan Fic Friday. It was just all so spread out that it just sort of just didn't show up as much, that I didn't enjoy Fan Fic Friday as much as I did the others. But maybe that's exactly what's wrong with it, the fact that it's one a week and not as often as possible, but I highly doubt it, and I'm not going to fucking do that. That would be a horrible idea. Now, there is only one thing that would actually keep me from stopping Fan Fic Friday, and that's you guys, obviously. If you guys enjoy Fan Fic Friday, then I'll keep doing it, but if you don't want them, or if you don't even care about them, or even watch them, then I'll stop it. Normally, I would use a poll in this situation, but I can't really see the statistics for that, really, so instead I'll do it a different way. We'll actually use the comment section. If you want Fan Fic Friday to continue, just say that you do. If you don't, then say you don't. And if this video doesn't get any comments whatsoever, then I'll still discontinue it. There is no episode today, and there won't be one next Friday, because it'd be a bit stupid to create a video when nobody said that they wanted to see it in the first place. Now, I've actually recorded episode 11 of Fan Fic Friday, and I did that right before it, but going through that, it wasn't really enjoyable. The worst part about it was that I was faking my reactions, and I didn't want to do that. I don't want to fake my reactions, I want everything to be genuine. And everything in that video was pretty much fake. My laughs, my smile, everything about it. And I don't want that to be a thing. I want my reaction to be genuine. That's why I really want to do perfectly cut screams, because all of my reactions in that are genuine. When I'm not laughing, it's because I'm too focused on something else, or I just didn't find something funny. But when I'm laughing my ass off, I fucking enjoy it. But with Fan Fic Friday, it's just like, it's the same thing over and over again. I thought it would be good because of the fact that it would be different fanfics every single Friday. But that was sort of proven wrong. They were different, yes, but the general concept of it wasn't. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you would have heard me speak about a big project that I'm working on, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned sometimes that it's pretty much just Fan Fic Friday, but one long fanfic. And if you're wondering what's going to happen with that, I might stop doing that as well, because I was thinking about it, and during editing part 2 of it, I was literally thinking, I don't want to ever do this again, because I'm putting all this time and effort into something for no one to probably even watch it. So, I don't see why I should continue, or at least do another one of these. But the thing is though, the fact that I'm ending Fan Fic Friday, because of all these thoughts and feelings about it, that's pretty much spread to that, and I don't know if I would enjoy that as much as I did the first time I did it. Because I enjoyed the first episode of it, but I could tell during the second one, I didn't really. So, I'm thinking, at least for that, I will upload, or at least make the first and second part, if I can get the second episode of the second part uploaded, because YouTube was being iffy, and it's still being iffy with the second part for no reason, but I'll get into that in a bit. I will upload part 1 and part 2. They will be on the same day, so if you care to watch them, and if you want me to continue with them, then I will continue with that, but I don't see why I should. Originally, part 2 was going to be one video alone. It was like an hour and 37 minutes or something, but YouTube was having trouble actually processing it, and I thought it was because of the link, so I split it in half. Episode 1 of part 2, it uploaded just fine, but episode 2 for some reason isn't, and I don't know why, and I'm tired. I've been trying to upload it for the past day and a half, and it's just not working, and I don't know why, and I want to sleep and I want to relax, but I want to get this video done so I don't even have to worry about it. I want to be able to focus on the other videos, or at least if not working on them, then I'm working on just relaxing and getting myself actually energized to actually want to do them. I don't hate Fan Fic Friday. I enjoyed it. I did, but it's the fact that it's every single week, I think, is what's pushing me down. Now, maybe in the future, when I have an editor, then I'll bring it back, because at least then I didn't have to do all the editing myself. But the thing is though, every single video I edit myself. I have to sit down to record for maybe an hour, and then I sit down for even longer just to edit it. That's why I made Shantae shorter videos than with Transistor. Now, I would make Transistor shorter, but I don't know if you guys actually enjoy the shorter episodes or not, because no one tells me, which is pretty annoying, but It's just all the thing of I can actually focus on editing what I want to edit and not have to worry about a time limit. Which is sort of why I got rid of the one video every 2 weeks, pretty much, as the old style that I was doing it, because 1, it meant that it was only 1 video per week, which I thought was harming me, but 2, it was also the fact that I sort of had a time limit. Now, it was a big time limit, but I thought it would also make me lazy, and I'm trying to not be lazy with YouTube. And speaking of YouTube alone, I want to do so many things, but I just haven't had the energy or the time or the will to do it. Like, for my 100th episode, I was thinking about just postponing every video until I was able to get a 100th video special out, which was literally just going to be me playing, like, the oldest games that I've played. Downwell, maybe Kingsway, I don't know, Super Blue Boy Planet, Maze, just all of these different games. But that would have taken too long, and I was already tired, and I just didn't have the will to do so. I wanted to do it, but I didn't want to at the same time. Now, granted, that could just be my lazy side, but also my want to actually do something with my life, but I don't know. I think that's everything that I wanted to mention. Like I said, I didn't actually make a script for this like I normally do for a video like this, but I want to end Fan Fic Friday, but if you guys actually enjoy it, then I will. But if you don't, then I will stop, because it has just been wearing me down, pretty much. Like, the thumbnails, they were fun to do, and that request that I did, maybe I could do more of those? I don't know. I'm getting too many ideas, and I hate it. One of the biggest things that's wrong, or at least one of my biggest flaws about me, is the fact that I overthink way too much. And it's either overthinking or not thinking at all, which overthinking causes me to panic, so I try to relax and not think at all. But not thinking at all means that I'm wasting my time and not doing anything productive, so then I start working, and then I overthink, and then it just goes back and forth and back and forth. I'm just yin and yang incarnate, pretty much. I'm so lazy, but I have a want to do something, and I just can't figure out how to balance it out. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I thought this video would be maybe shorter than 10 minutes, but I've been talking for over 15 at this point, maybe even 16, and I should probably wrap this up. Long story short, I'm planning on ending Fan Fic Friday. If you don't want me to, then tell me. I'm thinking about not continuing the big project, which will go up in 2 weeks, I would say. Maybe next week, actually. I'll figure something out. I think. I hope. I don't know at this point. Thanks for listening to me blabbing on. Maybe I could just, like, I was about to say do this every week, but at least then it wouldn't require much editing. It'd just be me talking and maybe putting some music in the background and the background itself. But I don't know if anyone would even be interested in that. And hell, how's it any different from Fan Fic Friday? So, thank you all for watching whatever this was. I'll catch you in the next video, I guess. See ya.